I'm a pediatrician and I get asked all the time, what do I do when my child has a fever? Now there's some myths here, but by the end of this video, you will have some reliable and evidence-based fever remedies for kids and babies. First, some groundwork. A fever is defined by any temperature over 100.4 degrees Fahrenheit or 38 degrees Celsius. Below that is just not a fever. And it's really important that you know that a fever in babies under 8 weeks old is a potential medical emergency. So if you have a baby with a fever and they are under 8 weeks old, you need to get off of TikTok right now and take that poor thing straight to the ER. Okay, so a lot of questions that I get asked are, how do I bring my child's fever down? What fever temperature in a child is too high or dangerous? Or really, when should I be concerned when my child has a fever? And frustratingly, the answer, like a lot of things in medicine, is it depends. Sometimes, truly, we may not want to bring your child's fever down. If your kiddo is running around with 104-degree fever, but they're otherwise just loving life, there's really no need to treat that fever. On the other hand, if your kiddo is 100.5 degrees, but they are miserable, go ahead and please give them some ibuprofen or Tylenol. Keep in mind that a fever is the body's natural response to help your child fight off whatever infection it is that they're dealing with. Something that I think shocks parents sometimes is there really isn't a fever temperature that is too high or really a definitive temperature number where your child would definitely have to go to the hospital. I care a lot more about your child's overall symptoms than I do about what the actual temperature number is. I get concerned if your child is lethargic, if they're just really fussy, if they're not drinking. Definitely I worry if that fever is getting worse or if it's not resolved after 2 or 3 days. I do also worry if your parenting alarm just kind of goes off and you just feel like something's not right here. In the meantime, things like ibuprofen, Tylenol, lukewarm baths, extra fluids, or even just a cool washcloth all might do the trick until your child is feeling all the way better.